Hello. Today on the New Perspectives Music YouTube channel, we're going to take a look at this prototype Belarusian bass that I made pretty recently. Now, this is still one of the prototype basses. It is available for sale at newperspectivesmusic.com, and I'll show you what I did and what I like and what I'm going to do different in the future, or what I've already done different in the future, because I've already made some more of these since. So check it out. First off, the nerdy stuff. I am recording this with two just basic video cameras, and I'm also using this microphone, which is a CAD M177, and a direct line into an Ampeg BA115 bass amp. This mic and the bass amp I am recording on Logic, and these are just condenser cameras. So when I play, you're going to hear the direct line in, and the other stuff is probably going to handle the talking. So this bass is a favorite of mine. It's a favorite design. The Belarusian came out of a video that I made a while back on my other YouTube channel, where I was given this crazy angle grinder saw blade by this company from Belarus, and they wanted me to do like a video with it and make something. So I decided to make a bass. I pulled this block of wood out that I had that was 12.5 inches wide by about 28 inches long, and I didn't want to go gluing wood together and stuff. I just wanted to do this kind of quickly in a day. And so I designed this basic body shape because it fit the block of wood that I had. I cut it out, I made the bass, and I said, you know what, I really like this shape. I'm going to develop it further. So then I brought it into the digital world and I developed it further in my CNC software and came up with this design. Now, this is still a prototype, and like what I like about it and what I was going for when I made it is, you know, like when you watch those like old 70s videos where that bass player, he's standing there and he's got his arm all the way out here. I love that look where you're really like, it's almost like ape hangers on a motorcycle where you're just playing this big long bass. And so I made this bass big and long, but it's a little bit too long. It doesn't quite fit into a guitar case. So in future iterations of this bass, what I've done is I've brought the neck, I've shortened the body a little bit in this general area and brought the neck in a little bit. So it's not quite as long. But this is a 34-inch scale bass. And the other thing I did is I'm currently working on a 32-inch scale bass, which I will have a demo of on this channel soon. And I love the idea of a 32-inch scale bass because I like short scale basses, but they are a little small. And I like long scale basses, but they are a little big. So I thought I don't think I've seen too many 32-inch scale basses out there. So I'm working on one. I love it so far. And you'll get to see it later on this channel. This one, I used a pre-made neck. I bought a bunch of necks online. This is I believe the company was Eden that made this neck, and it's just a basic maple, Fender style neck, and they sell these with like the paddle shaped heads. You can cut your own headstock out. So I did my design. And the body is, the back is made from some, this is actually a reclaimed mahogany. I think it's Brazilian mahogany, not African. That was reclaimed from some decking. It was mixed in with that kumaru that I got. This is like a piece of scrap, local birch, I think it was. And the front is this beautiful piece of spalted maple that I got from my friend Jimmy DeResta when I was at his house. And I made another guitar with it as well. It's like the little brother to this one. I used some my typical thing. I used some old radio knobs on here. I have these two soap bar type pickups. I did this individual bridge thing, which is kind of cool. But what happens with this is you have to run a ground wire to your bridge, and I'll show you in this camera. You can see that if you have a ground wire, say, going to this string, if you're not touching the string, you might get some noise. So I had to run this little wire, and I just buried it into the wood and just connected all these four pieces so they'd all be grounded. And it actually looks kind of cool. There was like a piece of spring that I stretched out to kind of give it a look. But enough yammering, let's hear this bass. Here's just the front. Just the rear. So you can hear the real pickup really gets nice and punchy. I love this bass. I think it looks great. I think it plays great. I think it sounds great. Helps if you're 6.5 feet tall, but you're gonna look cool no matter what playing this thing. So thank you very much for watching. Please check out newperspectivesmusic.com to see some of the instruments that I have and kind of learn more about what I'm up to. You can also learn more about me on youtube.com/TimSway. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have to ask you to do that. Let your music nerd friends know about this channel, and please participate. I would also love for you to check out the other series that I'm starting on this channel where I bring these instruments to other musicians so you can hear people play them and critique them honestly. You know, and it's not just me playing them. You'll hear other sounds and other approaches to music on these instruments to show that they are viable and they work and you can go out and play these things. All right, thanks a lot and be good.